Hi, welcome to my channel Train, Don't Strain with me, Mountain Jace. I hope you've all had a chance to check out my previous series of gym workout videos, aptly named Foundations of Fitness. This set, called Do You Train Like a Pussy or a Majestic Lion in the Gym, is nothing to do with cats and everything to do with getting you on the right path for the most explosive training sessions of your life, thanks to the evolution in fitness I'm sharing here, rather than the hype, BS, or gear worship that so many people sadly succumb to. Today's revelation is about the number one way people destroy any hope of making serious gains. That is, when they train, they have no conception that they must isolate and work to the max a single muscle at a time. Instead, what I see everyone else doing, apart from staring at their phones endlessly, is spreading the point of effort as far and wide as they can. This way, failure lies. The body isn't designed to train in an optimal way. It would much rather do the most amount of work for the least amount of pure effort. In bygone times, when resources were scarce, it made complete sense to let a number of muscles and bones share the load of exertion, which means rather than tearing a single muscle to the point of debilitation, the body opted for the Dr. Spock approach. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one. That's great when you're in command of a starship, but totally useless when you're trying to bring down all kinds of wrath on your biceps. So, you have to override the body's natural instinct and instead, with photon-like accuracy, make sure nothing else is moving from head to toe, especially the latter when you train. Your body is a cruel mistress, for it shows no pity. If you cheat train for 5 years, say 3 times a week, at no point will it see this loss of time and money and simply make you fitter and stronger because it can't bear to see you fail anymore. Getting fit is hard, otherwise everyone would be. That's what makes it so precious and so elusive. If, when you do your tricep workout, you let nearby bigger muscles join the fray, or you thrust with your legs so that the mass of your body counterbalances that of the weights on the machine, you'll use, say, 5% of each of their individual full potential. Let me tell you here and now, breaking 5% of a muscle's fiber count is not sufficient to force the body to build back better. The brain merely sees that 95% of the total muscle remains untouched, and therefore, as far as it's concerned, nothing so strenuous as to be considered life-threatening has happened. No fleeing at full tilt from a hungry predator, etc. And without that signal of necessity, the body rightfully concludes that you already have sufficient levels of strength and fitness. The only way to fool the body into believing you are regularly running, lifting, or fighting for your life, and thus need enhanced physical power, is to take each muscle into what I call the debilitation zone. And the only way to get into the debilitation zone is to hit a single muscle hard, fast, and through its entire range, both positive and negative. And I talk about this in episodes 9 and 10 of my Foundations of Fitness. It is impossible to do this whilst other parts of your body are diluting away the weight force you put on the machine you're using. You'll know when you're cheat training because at the exact same point of every move, another part of your body, nothing to do with the one you think you're training, will repeatedly move. This is a sign that the energy needed to make the weight rise and fall is coming from somewhere other than the targeted muscle. I was explaining this fatal mistake to a girl at gym only this very morning. She was trying to work her biceps by using a short V-shaped bar attached to an overhead cable. Every single time she went to move the bar downwards, her hips lurched forward, her back arched backwards, and the point where her arms attached to her shoulders turned in the direction the bar was moving. Indeed, everything was being used except her biceps. So, why should she ever think that her body is going to make this muscle stronger, leaner, and fitter as a result of her misguided efforts? It won't. Indeed, there is absolutely no mechanism by which a muscle that undergoes no deep tearing through engagement can ever enjoy performance enhancements. So, learn to isolate the muscle by choosing a weight that it alone can handle without recourse to mass displacement or cheating, and make sure nothing else in your body is moving, bouncing, shifting, or twisting. That's how you isolate to propagate real fitness gains. Now go do the right thing. But before you do, please hit the like and subscribe icons.